TV. Now on Flow Cable, channel 117. Spread the word.
In the headlines, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force boosted with a significant investment in equipment, manpower and training, and a call to balance growth with sustainability in the vital tourism industry.
The Super 6 jackpot is $230,000. Get your tickets today.
Now you can take Hot FM, Kiss FM and Hot 7 TV with you wherever you go. Whether you're in St. Lucia or exploring our four corners of the globe. Our record-breaking app has already been downloaded over 500,000 times on Google Play and the Apple App Store. To bring you the best in HD sound, we've relaunched a brand new app. Get it for free in the App Store by simply searching Caribbean Hot FM HD. Listen to us in real time, anywhere, any place, anytime. We've added so many cool new features, like our live in-studio option, where you can see your favorite announcers and DJs at work. So download the app today. It's free. Spread the news. St. Lucia is now in HD around the world on the Hot FM app. Don't miss out. Join the fun and stay connected.
The date is Monday, September 29th, 2025. I am Daniela Edwin. Welcome to the Midday News Edition. Whether you are tuned in on Flow Channel 117, Kiss FM, Hot FM, the Caribbean Hot FM mobile app, the Caribbean Hot 7 TV Facebook page, or our YouTube channel, Caribbean Hot 7 TV News. Not forgetting those of you using the Hot 7 plug and play antenna. Thank you for joining us. In a show of unprecedented support, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force has received a major boost from the government. Commissioner of Police Vanguard says the influx of new resources, personnel and training support is the most significant investment in the force that he has seen in his career. God said the additional resources will strengthen the force's ability to serve and protect.
Commissioner of Police Vanguard revealed that the Royal St. Lucia Police Force is experiencing a level of government support unlike any in recent history. According to God, the force has received a tremendous boost in assets and supplies, marking what he describes as the most significant show of assistance since the start of his career in law enforcement. The commissioner praised the government's efforts, noting that this unprecedented backing is strengthening the Royal St. Lucia Police Force's capacity to serve and protect.
During my tenure as a police officer, I have not seen the influx of resources, administrative support that I've ever seen in this current period, ever in the history of the organization. I think we have been in a situation where when we realize that we are down with certain resources and we confront the employer provides the necessary resources available to us.
God revealed that over the past year, a significant number of new inspectors have been appointed to boost the daily operations of the force, enhancing both efficiency and oversight across key areas of operation.
Almost 52 new supervisors. That was one of the most significant supervisory shifts that we have seen in the history of the organization. We're talking about giving us several more inspectors to add on the inspectors that we have in the organization, several more sergeants, several more corporals. That culminated in the organization having that respective vacancies that we have subsequently filled.
The commissioner confirmed that critical assistance has also been provided to police recruits currently undergoing training at the police training school. This move underscores the force's commitment to strengthening its ranks with well-equipped and well-supported officers from the start of their careers.
We've done 2 courses at the police training school for regular police officers. Currently, we have 80 regular officers being trained and also 15 port police officers. Simultaneously, we have 20 officers from the Bodley Correctional Facility being trained, and I think CCC started with 25 constabulary officers being trained at the Bodley Correctional Institution.
Commissioner Gard described the level of support received from the government as extraordinary, emphasizing its vital impact on the force. He affirmed that the Royal St. Lucia Police Force remains deeply grateful for the assistance extended by the government of St. Lucia. For Hot 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.
The St. Lucia Labour Party is ramping up its outreach efforts. At a town hall meeting last week, MP for Castries South, Dr. Ernest Hilaire, delivered a passionate message of gratitude to supporters, while fiercely criticizing the opposition United Workers' Party, accusing them of running what he calls the most propaganda-filled campaign in St. Lucia's history.
The St. Lucia Labour Party pressed ahead with the public outreach efforts this week, hosting a spirited town hall meeting in Castries South. Dr. Ernest Hilaire, Member of Parliament for the constituency, took center stage as he addressed a packed gathering of constituents. In an impressed speech, Dr. Hilaire expressed heartfelt gratitude for what he describes as an unwavering time and support his country to receive from the people of Castries South.
Even before I was in politics, the attacks had started. Just rumors that I was going to enter politics. But you know, through all of it, my strength has always come from you. And I want to say thank you for all the love and strength that you've given me. I don't know if Alan Chassie doesn't understand that, but you cannot break me. Not as long as I have the love of the people from Castries. Never.
Hilaire lashed out at the United Workers' Party, condemning what he described as the most propaganda-laden political campaign in St. Lucia's history.
But a man who introduces his politics, whose topics of discussion in politics is about gays and homosexuals, and about bolongs, and about the occult, that is the content of his politics. At a time when we want our politics to be about what are the solutions you can put on the table, he wants to talk about devil and about bolong. Think about it. At a time when he's supposed to be saying to the people of St. Lucia, we are sorry for the mess we created in this country, he wants to talk about bolong and who is doing obia. That is what he is consumed with.
The SLP deputy leader affirmed that the party remains steadfast in its commitment to running a clean and principled campaign, emphasizing the party's unwavering focus on integrity and public service. He said the SLP will continue to explore meaningful ways to place the needs of the people at the forefront of its agenda. For 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.
The Bothamja Foundation hosted its 3rd annual Wellness Expo at St. Lucy's home. A team of medical professionals from the U.S. and St. Lucia joined forces to provide much-needed support. The foundation donated essential supplies to the home, resulting in immediate benefits for residents.
The Bothamja Foundation organized a dedicated team of medical practitioners from the United States and St. Lucia to participate in the 3rd annual Wellness Expo at St. Lucy's home on September 26. The foundation also made a donation of medical and sanitary supplies and other materials to the home for its day-to-day operation.
The Bofamja Foundation has, for the last 6 years, conducted health fairs on the island of St. Lucia. We do so through collaboration with a team of medical practitioners from the United States, as well as from the Ministry of Health in St. Lucia. This year would be our 3rd year that we're coming to the St. Lucy's home, and the team has dedicated its time to examine all of the residents at the St. Lucy's home. We're also going to be making a presentation to the home because we recognize the humanitarian efforts of St. Lucy's home, and we want to render support to the team.
Dr. Linda Lobsonby spoke of the collaboration with Bofamja Foundation, outlining the support her team is providing. She emphasized the scope of assistance, highlighting a commitment to impactful initiatives aimed at making a tangible difference in the community.
After Botham's passing, we knew that he had a passion for especially the elderly. So we identified St. Lucy's home as a facility that needed service, needed our help in, we do examinations on the patients. We also have a collaboration with the physicians, nurses, nurse practitioners here. I also brought with my team, as Allison said, they willingly have come for the past 5 or 6 years, and we noticed that it has made a difference. This year, we particularly bought some items. It was needed. For instance, adult diapers. We brought care packages. We thought that there was a need for those individuals based on the last time that we were here.
Robert Favier, administrator of St. Lucy's home, expressed his heartfelt gratitude to the Bofamja Foundation for its generous donation. He noted that all the accessories provided would be put to immediate use for the benefit of the home and of its residents.
I want to publicly thank Botham. Though he's not with us physically, but his spirit lives on. And unfortunately, because of that tragic incident, we are here today in a joyous moment, in a loving moment, in a giving back moment. And all of this here is voluntary service. Some of the medical people here have traveled from the U.S. We did not pay their ticket, I can assure you. St. Lucy's Home is a charitable organization. We've been in existence for 42 years. And it's because of efforts like the persons, Bofam's mom and dad and the other members of the foundation, that our doors at St. Lucy's Home can remain open because of their goodness, because of their willingness to give back to society and to community. So we are very thankful. A lot of the gifts, I call them gifts, they're really needed because we have a lot of elderly people here who don't have as much mobility as we do. And so we need to care for them in a particular way.
The Bofamja Foundation continues to make a meaningful impact across St. Lucia, extending support to people from all walks of life. For Hot 7 TV News, Josiah Bisset reporting.
This is the Hot 7 TV Midday News Edition. There's more after the break. The second half of Season 2 is here, and Pereira and Company is back to reignite your passion for sports. Join Reds Pereira and his all-star lineup of guests as they dive into the heart of athletic excellence, sharing untold stories, powerful journeys, and the raw drive behind every triumph. From trending sports news to unforgettable moments that put you right in the action, each episode delivers insight, energy, and emotion that redefine what sports television can be. Catch it every other Thursday on Hot 7 TV after the evening news, simulcast on Kiss FM with a Sunday rebroadcast following the church service and telebituaries, while streaming live on the Hot 7 TV Facebook page and our new YouTube channel. Don't just watch the game, feel the fire.
live the thrill, and celebrate the spirit of sport with Barrera and Company.
Barrera and Company is brought to you with the kind compliments of Laboratory Services and Consultations Limited and supported by Bellevue Hotel and Sports and Awards.
Looking for the best way to advertise? Stop searching. Hot 7 TV gives you more reach, more impact, and more value. Get your business in front of the right audience and watch your sales soar. Don't miss out. Call 452-6040 today and take advantage of our exclusive advertising packages. Hot 7 TV, smart advertising for smart businesses.
If there was an actual emergency, news and information would follow this alarm.
Welcome back. On September 26, 2025, St. Lucia joined the rest of the world in marking World Tourism Day under the theme Tourism and Sustainable Transformation. Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Hiller said the observance highlights the need to balance growth with sustainability while ensuring the industry benefits every St. Lucian.
Tourism Minister Dr. the Honorable Ernest Hiller has described World Tourism Day as both timely and essential.
As we join the global community in commemorating World Tourism Day under the theme Tourism and Sustainable Transformation, this theme is not only timely, it is essential. It resonates with our government's vision for tourism, our aspirations for our people, and our responsibility to future generations. Tourism is not just the main pillar of our economy. It is the heartbeat of opportunity, innovation, and cultural exchange.
Minister Hillier highlighted ongoing initiatives and praised the private sector, noting that several hotels and service providers have achieved Green Globe certification, proving that luxury and sustainability can coexist.
On a national level, improving sustainability and quality standards remains a cornerstone of our development agenda. Through the Tourism Development Act No. 1 of 2024, and in collaboration with key agencies, we are working with the private sector in implementing a certification program to ensure excellence in environmental responsibility and safety across all the subsectors. This initiative empowers small and medium enterprises to compete globally while contributing meaningfully to St. Lucia's growth and prosperity.
Dr. Hilaire has urged St. Lucians, industry partners, and visitors alike to view sustainable tourism as both an urgent necessity and a shared opportunity. As the island reflects on its achievements and challenges, officials stress that sustainability is no longer optional but essential to tourism's future, with collaboration across government, industry, and communities. St. Lucia aims to position itself as a model for responsible tourism in the Caribbean region. For the Hot 7 TV News, I am Alvin Alexander.
Republic Bank EC Limited has reaffirmed its role as the platinum sponsor of the 2025 St. Lucia Billfish Tournament, a prestigious sporting and tourism event. The highly anticipated tournament was officially launched earlier this month at the IGY Rodney Bay Marina, bringing together organizers, sponsors, and stakeholders to mark the beginning of another exciting season. The 2025 edition of the St. Lucia Billfish Tournament, now in its third year, will attract more than 130 anglers from across the region and beyond. This year's event, scheduled for September 30th to October 2nd, promises to showcase St. Lucia's world-class marine environment and highlight the island's vibrant hospitality and tourism product. Gisela Claxton, Senior Country Lead for Republic Bank in St. Lucia, emphasized the institution's pride in supporting an event that promotes community, culture, and economic opportunities. The bank's sponsorship aims to uphold the tournament's world-class standards, enhancing St. Lucia's reputation as a prime destination for marine sports while fostering international connections and increasing the island's global visibility. In other news, youth swimmers of the Lightning Aquatics Swim Club recently undertook a Walk in My Shoes drive to support vulnerable students. This humanitarian gesture was well received by recipients. We hear more in this video news release from the Ministry of Equity.
What began in 2017 as a simple call for young swimmers to share what they had has grown into one of St. Lucia's most inspiring acts of generosity. The Lightning Aquatic Swim Club, through its annual Walk in My Shoes initiative, continues to equip less fortunate students with the tools they need to succeed in school. This year's drive brought together swimmers and their families who donated new and gently used school supplies, including textbooks passed on by graduates of the club. The efforts reflects the club's enduring commitment to instilling empathy and social responsibility in its athletes.
In 2017, we started this initiative dubbed Walk in My Shoes, and the idea was to have our swimmers think about what it would be like if you didn't have those things that we often take for luxuries, and to share some of what they've had. Many of them will tell their parents, I need a new school shoe, or I need a spray ground bag because that's what's in style now. And because their parents may, are in a position, or they have relatives who can donate to them or who can give them, they get those things. So we encourage our swimmers every year to set aside new items that they may not have used, and gently, slightly used items to share with persons who are less fortunate than them, to enable them to have a pleasant school experience during the year.
The Ministry of Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment, through its Welfare Department, once again partnered with the Swim Club to extend the reach of this impactful initiative.
On behalf of the Ministry of Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment, allow me to extend appreciation to the members, parents and administration of the Lightning Aquatic Swim Club. We thank you for your continued thoughtfulness. We are truly grateful that you always seek out the welfare unit. And I really want to point out, you don't wait for us to ask. You've recognized the need and continue to offer year after year, and we are truly grateful. Your gesture is truly meaningful and impactful to the children who receive these supplies.
Through partnerships like these, the Ministry of Equity continues to strengthen its outreach to vulnerable households, while advancing St. Lucia's social development agenda.
We've come to the end of the Midday News edition for today, Monday, September 29th, 2025. Join us again at 6:45 for the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Until then, have an amazing day.
St. Lucia, you asked for it, and it's finally here. Hot 7 TV is now on Flow, cable channel 117, the first fully high-definition local channel in St. Lucia. Catch your favorite movies, intriguing documentaries, chart-busting music videos, ever compelling day evening edition of the Hot 7 News, all in crisp, high-definition quality. Welcome to what TV should be in this era. Welcome to Hot 7 TV, now on Flow Cable Channel 117. Spread the word.